on the mic, yeah, we bring the flame. Thursday nights, it's a vibe, y'all gon' know the name. C. Wells, Jamie G. Jerome, DJ 2. Facts and flavor mix, that's how the crew do. Catch us live, hit that like, don't be shy. Talking SWAC, y'all, with the jokes that fly. We ain't ducking no smoke, see us holding rank. Discussion, sharp enough to make a ship sink. We got stats, we got smack all rolled in one. SWAC talk like the smoke from a loaded gun. Y'all tune in every week, it's a new vibe. Opinions clash like titans, watch the sparks collide. Here for the teams, for the sports, for the jokes you
All right, everybody, what's going on, man? How y'all doing? Welcome to SWAC Smoke episode number 221, post-game edition. Can everybody hear me out there?
Yeah,
I can hear you.
I can.
All right. So what's going on, everybody, man? What's happening with you? What's happening with you?
Yeah, it's good to see y'all again, man. It's been a while, man. I ain't been able to come on the show like that, man. So it's good to see y'all.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We all been kind of AWOL, so you know what I'm saying? It's good to be back. Good to be back in the house, man, holding it down. We're gonna do a little bit of a post-game wrap-up, you know. I'm gonna leave this for everybody, most people, because you know I ain't really got a lot to say because my team lost, which they've been doing enough. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna leave this for the winners. I'm gonna let y'all kind of talk about y'all teams, and then we'll kind of talk about everything else as we go.
Well, first of all, I want to give all my Jackson State people a shout out because I ain't seen y'all since the Jackson State played FAMU in Tallahassee. So Will Wallace and Israel, you know, I just want to give y'all a congratulations on y'all big victory. I didn't get a chance to say that to y'all, so there y'all go with that. Now that's over with. Yeah, but FAMU, man.
Okay. Oh, my bad, yo.
But FAMU, man, they won despite of playing what I thought they were playing with their food. Like, you know, the offense would move the ball when they had to. It's like they would call plays. They wouldn't call a play to score until they got behind. It's like, you know, we went ahead by scored the first touchdown and went for 2 for some reason. And then we was chasing points the whole rest of the game. You know how that go when you go for 2 points and don't make it. And then we missed a field goal. We had a bunch of miscues, but we ended up pulling the game out and winning. But I don't know. Defense still not tackling. Coach, you know, it's the next to the last game of the season. He's saying they still got things to work on. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know going into next weekend into the Florida Classic. I don't know what to expect from the Rattlers.
Yeah, I was meaning. I'm gonna tell y'all this was my Saturday game plan. I was like, okay, I'm gonna start off watching, Bethune and Jackson because that 12 o'clock game. I watched that till the 2 o'clock game start, and then I get I watch Southern for a couple series. They're gonna make me mad, and I'll switch it to to all the other games because SWAC TV don't have no picture in picture or nothing like that, which they need to invest in, man. They need to invest in some kind of multi thing so you can watch more than one game. But I got caught up watching Southern because Southern decided they wanted to play some football, and I really didn't get a chance to see any of these games. So I was looking at FAMU and it looked like they had a lead, and then it looked like A&M would kind of take the lead back, and then it was like back and forth. It was just nutty, man.
Yeah, they didn't start really scoring points until the second half, and that was after FAMU kind of went down by two scores. Well, 7 or 6 or something like that. But it seemed like the offensive play calling, it got to a point where the play calling after the 80-yard touchdown run they had, guy went untouched right up the middle of the field. And then the offensive coordinator, it's like his play calling changed. He started throwing the ball down the field like we was asking for. They scored in like, 5 plays. They went like 80 yards. You know what I mean? It's like, where's this play calling been all game long? We was getting a little screen left, screen right, dump pass, check down. I don't know, It just seemed like we should be a little farther along than what we are. But I can't complain because we won. But I don't know. We can't beat none of the good teams. Don't look like. And Bethune looked to be one of those good teams. I was trying to go back and forth on the SWAC TV and watch the games, but like I was saying to you earlier, C. Wells, the apps make it hard for you to turn back and forth. You turn and by the time you log back in and get back in, you done missed every damn thing. So I found myself stuck watching the Rattlers, and you keep watching these Rattlers, the way they playing, they ain't gonna have too many fans because it's a lot of old Rattler fans that watch these games, and they keep playing like that, they're gonna give us all a heart attack. I'm telling you. That's for real. That's the truth right there, bro.
Hey, I feel you on that. How about you, Big Soldier? What you got to say about your team and they outing today?
Well, I'm not surprised that scored because, like, man, I don't know. Man, that got to be one of the weirdest games I think I've seen, period, where you're able to run that, you're able to just run like that and really don't score that many points. Jackson State, they played well today. Definitely offensively struggled in the red zone. Like sometimes missing a lot of field goals. They missed 2 field goals and turned the ball over. Lockhart threw a pretty good pass. It just happened to kind of seal what the DB was able to get under it and get an interception. But man, Jack State defensively, they I think they held BCU's main playmakers in check or whatever. And hey, sometimes you get a good Cam Ransom and you get a bad Cam Ransom. I think today we got a bad Cam Ransom.
Well, that's back-to-back weeks because he was pretty bad against Grambling too.
Yeah. So
I do.
And then shout out to BCU offensive line. They did a good job keeping Cam Ransom up in that pocket, man. But Jack State having to get those interceptions and that pick 6. Finally, BJ Washington was able to get a pick 6 because he's been getting close to getting a few in the previous games and this past year, and he finally got him a pick 6, which ended up sealing the game for us. So, hey, I'm glad. Hey, it was an ugly win, but hey, I don't know how point. As long as we be 1-0 every week until we get to the SWAC championship, the only thing that matters.
Yeah, this game got off to a crazy start because y'all hit that big pass play for a touchdown, and then Bethune ran the kickoff back, and I'm like, oh, we're gonna have a shootout, and then they couldn't do nothing defense, but JSU really held them boys down, man. And Jackson State, like you said, they ran the ball like crazy. 3 dudes over 100 yards rushing apiece, and that's all you can ask for.
Three different rushes over 100 yards.
Yeah.
Man, somebody
but they only scored 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, it was one of the games where they had a lot of penalties hurt them too, though. Getting them off schedule, and so that really helped. That really hurt you, because the scope probably could have been worse if they didn't have so many penalties to hold them back.
Right. Yeah.
And they had an interception in the end zone. Well, it wasn't in the end zone, but it was deep in that end late in the first half. So there's another points that they could have had that got called off. It really wasn't as close as the score is. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, people make it seem like it was Bethune had a chance.
I mean, they had a chance score-wise, but they never really could get nothing going with their offense. And with Jackson State just running the ball, the defense was gonna break at some point. So it really was a game that they controlled for the most part.
Yeah, and they really controlled the game. They never really had a point in the game where they could have really just lost control of it. It seemed like Jackson State defensively was just able to control it, and with that running game, when you can run the ball, you can pretty much control the game however you want to. But I think it just felt like JSU kind of was a little conservative to me today.
So they pretty much no, they got one more game, right?
Yeah.
They got Alcorn next week. So speaking of them, they won today, but they kind of struggled. But they got to win. It was an ugly win. But so hey, they won it.
So what Alcorn? What? That's 4 in a row for them.
3.
Yeah, that's 4 in a row.
They 4?
Yeah.
Oh.
3. Yeah, I think it's 4.
Well,
they're 4-3 right now.
So you think
it was 3 straight wins?
No, yeah. I think it is 3.
It's 3 straight wins.
Yeah.
But he turning it around a little bit, I guess. You think that's gonna? I don't know. You think that's gonna help him because they was on his case hard earlier in the year on the coach.
I don't really think he. I don't really know how much danger he in, but winning these kind of games definitely don't hurt. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if you want to go a long way in making your security good, you find a way to win Saturday. That'll take off a lot of heat. But if you go down to Jackson and get beat like you got beat last year at home, a lot of people gonna be looking funny at you again. So I think I don't think he in trouble, but I think some eyes is on him.
Yeah. Well, it's weird with COVID because I don't want to see FAMU lose, but it just don't seem like we're getting any better. Even though we have improved from earlier, I shouldn't say getting any better. It's just, I don't know, man. It's not what as a FAMU fan, what we're accustomed to watching in recent history. And I don't know, man. I ain't calling for the man to lose his job, but something got to change. Something got to change because we can't just beat the teams that when we face a team that's equal to us, we get blown out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, going into next year, I'm not real optimistic about the way the team looking right now, I don't know what to say.
I know what to say is some people say y'all can't afford to replace Cozy, but I mean, if he ain't getting the job done, you know what I'm saying? Hey, hey, it might be time to cut ties with the man. I mean, I see what I'm seeing the same thing you seeing, Jerome.
What if he win three? What if he win these last 3 games, which he beat Bethune next week and then and they go on and win against Valley? Yeah, they'll be what, 7-5?
Yeah.
Same, and
Last year.
outside looking in, that record don't look too bad, They'll
Well, I
have
mean,
2.
But fooling with somebody like R.J. Johnson, you ain't gonna win. You ain't gonna ever win. I mean, you ain't gonna win nothing. You got to think about what them 75 them wins come from. Like, you lost to a good strong Jackson. You end up you lose to Bama State.
Central.
Who was the other loss? Was it FAU?
Central, North Carolina.
Central.
Yeah. So I mean, and then you kind of struggled today with a really bad A&M team that's really bad defensively.
And you gave up 35 points to Southern.
Yeah.
That's a powerful offense in and of itself.
Bro, the defense, our defense, the Dog Cloud defense is, you notice don't nobody even mention that no more. The defense is, don't nobody really tackle. I don't know what to say, man. They grab and hold on and get, even after contact, they get dragged for 3 and 4 yards. It's like we don't have no thumpers out there that really just come up and hit nobody,
Yeah, I mean, well, I think that's a plague of a lot of defenses now. A lot of teams really struggle to tackle guys, man, and just making plays overall. But like I say, when you look at the last couple of years, FAMU defense been kind of on a decline. Last year they was kind of was rough, but they kind of had started finding their form toward the end of the season. But
there's a way you can like block certain people on this comment section, man. Man, that is
what they saying. I ain't even gonna read
what they said, man. But
they going in on me.
Look here,
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out
homosexuality y'all on in the comments, but this ain't the place for it, bro. I mean, y'all want to go do your thing. They got gay checks, man. We talking SWAC football. We ain't talking about no baby or none of that foolishness, man.
I'll take it somewhere else, bro. I don't know how we got hit with whatever this is, man. But I'm trying to clean it up. I'm trying to clean it up.
I might switch over to my laptop right quick. I'm still on though. I'm still can hear y'all. Hold on 1 sec. Y'all keep going. We got to get rid of this, bro. Don't worry.
I don't even have my laptop out here, so I can't read it. I ain't in the comments.
we got an influx of odd stuff in the chat, man. But
what the world we coming to, bro?
But anyway, back to FAMU, man. If they finish 7-5, which like you said, is not impossible, that they would be actually 6-2 in conference.
Right.
That might, to some people who ain't paying attention, that don't look bad. You know what I'm saying? That's the scary part.
Yeah, exactly. But once you really look at it, you know that next year it's gonna be the same thing, if not get worse. Because Bama A&M had their quarterback. Who knows what would have happened in that game today? And they had the starting quarterback.
You know one thing I don't understand about FAMU? It's like they refuse to consistently run the football.
Man, they consistently run on first down. Now they don't stop doing that. They consistently run the ball up the middle on first down, which was making me sick today. I was looking at the screen like, please throw it on first down once. They'll run it on first down the guy may run for a first down. Then the next play, I guess they're trying to establish the run, but they're running right back again. It's like, I don't know. The play calling just didn't have a lot of imagination and things like that to and we had the playmakers. You can see we got some playmakers out there.
Yeah, I mean, you got guys that I mean, even in the backfield, man, you got guys that could break big runs. And you don't, either, you have one game where where guys get, over 100 yards here, 100 yards there. Then the next week, in a game, I really thought they would, the run game was there for them this week because A&M struggled on defense, and you really didn't try to just take advantage of that,
Well, I can put some of that on the offensive line too. Seem like they're not as opening as many holes and doing as much as we thought they would be, as good as we thought they would be going into the season. I thought that would be one of the stronger points on the team. But they did give Johnson some time to throw the ball. Now he kind of have to see the guy all the way open before he throw it. You know what I mean? He's not anticipating his throws to get the ball open. He got to wait and see the man open. If that make any sense.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying.
It's like, bro, just let it go. It's let it go.
He trying to make sure that the dude is there and get into it. But by then, man, it's too late. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times dudes be covered by then.
Even if you look at the touchdowns that he threw, the guys were behind the DB, and the ball would still be getting like a tick late. I guess that's nitpicking and things like that. But I mean, he looking at the film, he'll admit it himself. He got to know that I got to get rid of it sooner. You know what I mean? So I don't feel like I'm really dogging the man out. It's just like, that's just what's got to happen. You got to get it out your hand.
Well, let's make our way through the rest of these games, man, so we can handle this business. Shout out to Prairie View winning the West today. With Grambling losing and them winning, Panthers clinched the West Division. They beat the brakes off of Pine Bluff today, 56-9. They really had their way with Pine Bluff, held them to 80 yards passing and 173 yards rushing. So they did a good job defensively. Offensively, Cam Peters 269 yards through the air, 2 touchdowns. But I gotta look and see what's going on with my boy, man. I got to see what's up with him. Coach 67 from Southern.
Oh,
Panthers,
I saw him. I saw him earlier this week.
Yeah, PV didn't find an offense, so you gotta give him credit, man. PV would have to lose twice for Prairie View to win the West. Even if Grambling would have won, Prairie View would at least had a share of the title. So it was all else to win. Well, I'm gonna put it was all else to lose. So they did what they needed to do, man. The running game went nutty. The offense been looking good. Cam Peters been looking good these last few weeks. And that defense still sharp. They made a Pine Bluff team that gave a few us some problems. They made that team look real simple. So they did what they needed to do, got them a win, got the division out the way, and now you can just close out the season on a good note and get ready for a championship game.
Yeah, coach came in talking big noise, and he been backing it up so far. Right on from the opening game of the season when they pulled out the victory against Texas Southern. And he kind of still been just walking the walk over there. So it's setting up what potentially can be a good matchup in the SWAC championship game. Well, I mean, Jackson pretty much clinched theirs today, though, didn't he? Unless they
Yeah.
lose and
Well,
Bama
it depends.
yeah.
I mean, they basically still in the driver's seat. But if some kind of way they lose and Bama State win, then they don't win it. So they ain't won it
Mhm.
outright, but they still in good shape.
Right.
Crook, what I need to tell everybody, man. Let me know what I'm supposed to tell them so I can get everybody right.
I've been seeing Crook. Crook still been going off talking his talk.
Well,
I
that's what
mean,
he
I
do.
know Crook been having a rough season, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we all behind the rough. We, I'm gonna tell y'all like this, man. The only thing that's keeping me from losing my mind about this season is the fact that I'm witnessing history right now. You know what I'm saying? So that you don't witness history a lot in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like I saw this. I was old enough to watch the 96 Bulls win 72 games. I was old enough to see the 85 Bears. I seen Jerry Rice play in person. I finally seen the worst Southern team I ever seen in my life. And
Hey, I think you're right. You're correct. Because I never seen something this bad. And
it's a fact, man. It's a fact. It's a fact.
I ain't never seen something this bad.
I don't even. I can go back as far as I can remember, man. And I honestly thought this Stump Mitchell year was bad, but this is worse than that.
Yeah.
I think the Stump Mitchell team will beat this team by 4 touchdowns if you want to be honest.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I never thought a team that won the West, played in the SWAC championship last season, go from that to being 1-11, the bottom of the league, quick.
Man, like a rock, like they tied a rock, like they tied a rock to your ankles, man, and threw you in the water. You just sank like crazy, and it really was no need for that to be the case because you had a lot of opportunity to make some things happen, and ultimately them things did not work out. I'm gonna give you a prime example of what was wrong with Southern football. We leading TSU 21-14. We got the ball. We driving down. Score late in the half. Probably about 30 seconds left, 35 seconds left. We done ran the ball pretty much down the field. Just bust off a 15-yard run. Got in the red zone. First play we call is a pass play. Kid float the ball up. Defensive back intercepted and damn near scored on it. TSU luckily missed a field goal. And then, we come out the half and don't do nothing. They don't do nothing. We kick a field goal to go up by 10. And on the kickoff, our guy hits one of their dudes out of bounds. Not even a return man. He just hit a random dude on the special team unit out of bounds. That's 15 yards. They score. They kick the ball off to us again, and the ball hit our dude in the head. And they fall on it. And they score again. It's like
finding ways to get a game away.
Yes. Then we down 35-21. No, then we down 28-24. And we fumbled the football on the first play after that. And they scored. I'm like, we just find ways to put things in a bad way. Like we just go out of our way to make that happen.
Every time I saw the score, y'all was winning like by 10. At least it was 21-7 or something like that.
Yeah, like I said, we jumped up 7-0. They tied it up. We scored. Then we went up 14-7. Then we went up 21-7. And then they scored, made 21-14. And we still had the game, man. Like their best back got hurt. And some dude I ain't never seen before just come out and just put a foot in our ass, man.
God damn.
We can't, man, like all of a sudden everything just stopped working. Everything we were doing, we just started doing it all differently. Missing tackles, which has been a problem all year. Special teams problems, offense. We wasted a 120-yard game from Barry Remo, man. The kid was running his ass all today. We wasted that. It's like it just. Whew.
What about Givens? Is he the only thing on the defensive side, and that's why he's not really showing up?
When he can get free, he had a couple good plays today, but after a while it's like teams key in on him and he can't get loose. So
right.
we can't keep our hands off our own throat, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna say this. Before the season, I was so happy that kid did not go nowhere. And by mid-season, I was like, damn, I wish you left, because we wasting a great player, man. You know what I'm saying? We wasting a great player, man. And the defense just never came around. Our team was, the last couple years, our team was a really solid tackling team. Yes, you go get hit with a big play sometime, but they always did a good job of getting dudes on the ground. This year, it's like they can't tackle nobody. Quarterback running read option, and he running and he looking for somebody to tackle him, and we won't tackle him.
Yeah, tell me about it. We get to 3rd and 12 and 3rd and 16 and give it up.
Oh, that's an easy first down. That's an easy first down.
Yeah.
Wait, Jerome, you seen all them long touchdowns we gave up to y'all, man?
Yeah. That's the only thing saved us. Even today, we had a couple, pretty long passes, but I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about Southern, because no offense at all. I think that was what y'all, all season long, you haven't been really able to generate that much offense.
No, and when you finally start scoring points, you still can't stop nobody, man. We ain't
giving up points.
We ain't stopped nobody all year, man. Like, even when we finally do make a good play on defense, make a bad play on offense, we get the offense going, the defense ain't right. Then the special teams, it's like, there's bad, and then there's whatever the hell that is, man. I don't even know what to call it, man. It's like,
it kills me with FAMU is we'll call a timeout, and then the offense will run right back onto the field and get in formation, and then look right back to the sideline like, okay, what we gonna run? And then you be like, y'all just was in a damn timeout. What are you looking over there for? You know what I mean?
You already got the play, man. Don't at this point, don't even be trying to change plays. Just run whatever's there.
That was burning me up today, boy. I'm like, every time we get a little, I guess I just need to stop comparing everything to Willie Simmons era or whatever. But we was built on having a fast-paced offense. You know what I mean? Get up, get the first down, hand the ball to the referee, let him put it back down. We right back up on the ball again, Now they get on the ball, but then they all stand up and look over at the coach. And I'm sitting there, we looking at the camera, at the TV, like, I don't know what y'all looking over there for, because you're going to run it right up the middle. Just go ahead and run the ball.
Just go ahead and run the same play that you already was going to run.
Yeah.
Like I say, man, I totally understand, man. I've never said this before in my life, man, and I'm a say it here. I'm so glad I don't live in Louisiana right now, man, because I ain't got to worry about going to the Classic or nothing. I'm gonna probably still watch it, but when we first made this decision to move, I was like, I'm gonna miss a lot of Southern football games, but this season made it easy, man. This season made it easy. I'm in basketball mode, man. We just beat the mess out of some of the Christian school tonight. I'm happy. Like, I don't care about.
Yeah, basketball.
Y'all gonna just take it out on the Bible college, man. It's just
Who
like that.
did we ever? Bro, it was like 120 something to 60 or something like that, man. You beat the brakes off them boys.
They probably don't even have scholarships, man. How could
Yeah,
y'all?
I doubt they even had more than 7 players on their team, man. But they got that work tonight.
They see where they said Southern a golf school now, bro.
We just brought back golf. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
No, that man said a golf team.
we just brought back the golf team. Let's go. Let's go.
Speaking of basketball, I know man, Grambling got a big win over Southern Mississippi, though.
Yeah, man. Grambling got a couple good wins, and Bama State too. They beat UAB. Had them people having conniptions on Twitter the other day. Boy.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang. I went to that FAMU USF game when they were down here, and we played them close till we started missing our threes, and then that style of ball add up quick. Before you know it, you down by 12. They'll pass up 18-footers or 12-foot shots to shoot a three and miss it. And I guess I'm just gonna have to get used to that style of basketball because that's what everybody's doing. But that would lead to you getting blown out.
Yeah, if that shot ain't falling. if that shot ain't falling, and the other team getting that rebound and going down the floor.
Yeah.
And y'all know I done said this on here before, but when you playing those kind of teams, man, they relish the opportunity to beat you, man. Because a lot of them teams don't be having great teams, and they be just glad to kick somebody around. So they gonna definitely try to take it out on you. And they ain't gonna be pulling the ball out and running no clock. They trying to score.
Yeah, I left that game shortly after the second half started.
Has Charlie Ward ever coached basketball?
Charlie Ward, he coached high school. He was a high school basketball coach. He coached in the NBA with the Knicks. He was assistant coach in the NBA. He coached. It's just gonna take him some time. And you got to find a player. You got to find 2 or 3 players.
I'm gonna say it like this: you gotta give them to at least mid-January, because I remember last year we played FAMU. When Coach Crary was there, we played them like the second or third game of the season, and we beat them by like 50. And I was like, "Shit, these dudes ain't gonna be by nothing." But they they got it together a couple of weeks later and went on a run. So, once you get in a SWAC play, that's all that matters. If you can get in the conference play and win some games, then everything else, don't look as bad.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to them getting into that because they haven't looked good. They lost to Kennesaw State too, I think, earlier this week. So I guess it's our money game season.
Oh yeah,
so we gotta get the money in. So
if you can steal one or two of these. Oh, go ahead.
Speaking of getting the money in, man, I saw one of these old cats, man, with some FUBU wind pants on, man. I ain't seen no FUBU wind pants.
They still made them, bro.
I ain't know they still made FUBU wind pants, man.
Them some vintage. That's vintage wear, bro.
Right, that is vintage.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Wind pants? Do they still wear wind pants?
I mean, I think old people still do it. No offense to anybody that's older than me, but I know them Bama people wear them wind pants when they be traveling to the game.
I got some black ones I just got from Costco. I just ain't had a chance to put them on yet. Some black.
My mom said she asked me the other day. She said, yeah, Jay. I got this Jackson State windsuit on. I wanted to wear, and I'm like, Mom, how long you done had that windsuit? She said, I think she said, I probably got it back in 01. I was like, I don't know about it. I don't know about it.
She need to go ahead on a rocket, man. I'm telling you, she'll be right in there. That they aren't making them like that no more. That's perfect.
Like I said, I ain't seen a full-fledged one. I think my daddy probably got one. He be wearing. He might have ordered the game today. He be wearing them windsuits with the jacket to match.
Yeah, that used to be the rage back in the day.
Oh, it
Yeah,
was. I ain't gonna lie. I used to have a blue and yellow one, man. I used to be cold.
Yeah, everybody had them old windsuits.
I used to be cold, man.
I think didn't Belk bust out with the SWAC windsuits last year? They kind of try to Belk. Belk had dropped like windsuits and stuff from the SWAC.
I think they did.
And then they put it on clearance, because I think a lot of people wanted to buy it, but I think they were scared to wear it.
Well, Costco, because I just bought one a FAMU. It's like a pullover wind jacket, and it got a zip up in the front, but it's a pullover, and it's
like a half zip. It's like a half zip.
Yeah, half zip. Yep, but it pull over everything. I wore that to the Southern game. Matter of fact, because I thought it was gonna rain, and they had the black. So I guess I'm in the old category because they had the black wind pants. I was like, well, I might as well go on double this on up. You know what I mean?
They might have well bust out, man. To be honest, I don't see why the SWAC don't go ahead and do a deal with Starter, try to bring back the old Starter logos.
Yes, indeed, man. Bring back the starter jackets, man.
Yeah, when they had SWAC starter jackets. Yeah.
I'm old enough to not have to worry about getting robbed for it now, man. Let's go, man.
Yeah, they was really getting shook up over a starter jacket.
Man, in Baton Rouge, boy, you had a starter jacket on, boy. You better you better have some foot speed, boy.
I bought me an Anthony Lawrence basketball FAMU basket round shoot around jacket when I was in Baton Rouge.
Okay.
Oh, nice,
and
man.
It's made out of that same like satin like material.
They got good stuff.
Yeah. He said they bought him out. He said FAMU bought him out. By the time we got there, he had but a little old rack of FAMU junk.
Man, they came up so big, man. They used to have a store right there by Southern, a little store, across the street from the McDonald's over there. And shit, man, they got big enough to move to where they at. So
that's what I was expecting. Man. I was expecting a little like, I ain't gonna say hole in the rock wall, but I was expecting in a strip mall, like something like, like over by Southern. Basically. But
that's where they came from.
Yeah, okay. That's what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting to see it where it was in that area where it was,
Like I say, man, that's the definition of somebody put together and grinded, man. And always, always got good stuff. I ain't gonna even lie.
I had a good time on my trip to Southern, man. That was fun. We had fun, man. We ain't do much tailgating because of that weather, the way the weather was before that game. But we had fun at the game and just in the city itself, just kind of hanging around, going to the different spots. I was all over in that little bit of time I was there. I like Ralph's grocery store. I like that bad boy, man.
Yeah, Ralph's is where it's at.
Yeah, get a bag of turkey necks. You can get a little crab boil already in the bag back there. We had that for our little tailgate in the back of in the van. Carried that with us for the little snacks and stuff. But yeah, I had never seen a Ralph's before.
Yeah, they've been growing, man. Like I think at one point it was only like one or two in Baton Rouge, but now they done spread all the way across town now.
Yeah, you can get a whole family meal, all kind of stuff.
Yeah. That was all right there. That was good.
Cracklings, boudin.
Oh, good.
Boudin balls, all of that. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man. So I don't know by next week after next week game. I don't know what kind of condition I'll be in. I got, my wife already been talking trash. I'm like, we gonna beat y'all. We gonna beat y'all. I can't wait, you know. So I'm like, look like I'm, you know, I stand to bet whoever have to pay for breakfast the next morning, I might be buying breakfast now.
Now
This
this got to be the good question though. Say I know Florida Classic was this next week.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if a possibility if Bethune loses, do they keep Woody?
I think so after this season, man. I think they
do.
really got more out of what they had than anybody expected. So
Yeah.
I think they're gonna be losing a lot, but I think he good, man. I think he bought himself some time with this season.
Yes, especially if he beat FAMU.
Oh yeah, if he beat FAMU, they're gonna erect a statue of him.
The question is if Colsey ends up 7-5, does FAMU get rid of him?
Yeah,
that's what the big question is.
I'm gonna say this. I think it depends on how that 7-5 look. You know what I'm saying? If it's if it's ugly games, like not ugly like blowouts, but they don't look that great, but they win.
Like today.
Yeah, I think people gonna be looking funny. But if they win, if they win in decent fashion, I think he'd be okay at least for another year. But I don't expect him too much more because you know the natives is restless. You can't hold them off but so long.
FAMU hired an athletic director. I don't know his name again exactly yet, but and they kept Angela Suggs on. So you know, I don't know what that's gonna do about the coaching situation, what they got going on. You know, at least they got that kind of halfway straightened out, you know, in the administrative part of it. So they can at least come in and evaluate, because if you're gonna make a move, you gotta hurry up and do it, you know.
Oh yeah.
You can't wait.
You can't waste a lot of time.
Yeah, you gotta do it. And but FAM has been signing some recruits. And word on the street say that the recruits are gonna stay regardless of what happened with the coaches, but these kids changed their mind.
Like I said,
kids lie like a mother.
I know. Like I was about to say, I believe that when the season kick off.
Yeah, until February.
Hey,
line in February.
Hey, we was like this, man. We was like, man, don't show me no bat signal. I don't want to see no posting about who you signed all during the summertime. We don't need to see none of that. Just show us Nebraska in August. Because
all I need to know is all I need to see is what we got when we start the season off. Cause all of this.
What else I get tired of seeing too, Jerome? Definitely when it come to us. I'm tired of seeing Travis Hunter, man. Travis Hunter and
I know, man. That man,
Travis Hunter and Dion and his son. I'm like, that man gone, bro.
That man been gone, man.
3 years removed, y'all. 3 years removed from that.
Yeah.
Now
I'm tired of seeing.
It's like 3 seasons ago.
Hey, it been longer. He been gone longer than he was there. So it's kind of let it ride.
Exactly. Yeah. That era is over.
The awful post and I'm tired of seeing Prime now, man. It's time. It was time to let somebody
Prime
else.
might come on his. Prime might want his niche back when he's going to Colorado.
Man. He about to get gone.
I'm tired of seeing that one Travis Hunter. The way we got the football, he like this. I'm like, oh my gosh, I see that people one more time, bro. Kevin Colvin, all them guys gone, man.
That dude's long gone, man.
Yeah, they all gone.
The boy done been through college and gone. Like that's over with, man. That ain't happening no more. That ain't walking back through the door.
They got a TC era, got it built up pretty good, man. You know, they backup quarterback look like he stepped in. He a true freshman, but he look like he gonna be trouble in the years to come. Bama State, quarterback. They got a young dude. That dude a freshman too, isn't he? The guy that's filling in.
Smooth? You talking about yes, I think Smooth a sophomore if I'm correct.
Yeah, I think he's a sophomore.
But
he should be a junior next year.
He looked good, you know, he serviceable, you know. So them two programs don't look like they going down no time soon.
No, everybody else got to kind of rise to the occasion, man.
Man, I gotta ask another question. When Valley have an offer, who the Valley put? Who do these kids use? Who photo they use of Valley?
I ain't never even seen nobody post nothing.
I ain't never seen Valley post nothing.
I ain't trying to throw no shade, but I haven't really seen nobody post nothing. I guess they just, I don't even know, honestly, because now that I think about it, I don't think I ever seen nobody post nothing.
Yeah, I really don't see many Valley offers. Like if they say they don't ever post a Valley offer like that.
No. Well, I ain't got to see this FAMU signees either. So I hope we go radio silent too.
And they definitely don't post UAPB offers.
No,
a lot of kids don't, man. But I see the same. I see the same couple pictures for everybody that they be using.
Yeah, that's right.
Speaking of Quay Davis, man, somebody say Quay Davis going to Angola, ain't it?
Shit, if with what he was facing, I ain't heard nothing else about him.
Angola, that ain't good.
No, that ain't good.
If you seen that video, you understand why he going to Angola.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to see it.
Yeah, because the way he choked that young lady, man. If I was her daddy, man, I'd be choking Quay Davis.
He be catching something. It wouldn't be no football.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want
that video. Yeah, that video was rough, man.
Yeah, that was some nasty work, man. Real nasty. But man, I think we're gonna go ahead and cut this one, man, because like I said, it's getting a little late. I know my boy Jerome gotta put it down for the night.
I'm struggling. Y'all know it. I'm glad to be back though. I got up just to come back and see y'all, hang out with y'all cats.
Yeah, that's an honor.
I got my concoction over here, so I'm gonna stay on up. I got this peach, old fashioned peach, man. Got a little shout out to Cat Head Vodka, man. They make bourbon now. Got a little bourbon, little peach syrup, little something else in here. But make sure y'all support that collector too, the KC 1400. You know, my Jack State people. Let me show y'all the bottle too, man.
You bought you one? You bought you one, Jamie?
Yeah,
you got to go.
Yeah.
All I can say is y'all better enjoy it, because y'all ain't gonna be winning. Y'all better enjoy this now, because it can be over with quick.
Yeah, the official KC 1400. So hey, all my Jack State people, man, make sure y'all slide over the Cat Head, get the bottle, and then I'll get that Greenwood. Also, we got Greenwood whiskey too. So this is gonna be a trophy. I ain't gonna ever open this, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just a support. You know, support the NIL collective at Jack State. So
yeah, I see it now.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So man, like I say, we're gonna figure out. We still trying to figure out this SWAC Smoke thing, but you know we'll make it work out. So y'all just keep it locked with us, and we'll let y'all know what's what. I'll have my recap dropping tomorrow sometime. I'm not sure yet, but it'll be coming at y'all. And that's about it, man. So we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. We appreciate y'all, except for all that weird stuff in the chat.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's all good, and we'll catch y'all next time, man.
Keep striking, brothers. Keep striking.
Season almost over, Jaguars. We on.
Yeah.
One more left.
It just slipped by so fast. Like I was looking at that, I like it's just 2 games. It's just 2 weeks left, and it's regular season.
Bro, it went by fast, dog. It went by fast.
It ain't go by fast for me. It's dragging.